Hello, everybody. It's been a little while since you've seen anything from me. August was kind of a difficult month, and I don't want to prolong it, but there were several life events, if you want to call it. First, I had another surgery. I go back and see the doctor on Thursday this week, and hopefully everything will be back to normal by then. Also, we had a near lightning strike, and it killed my well pump. I mean, that was pretty bad. So that was another project that had to be done. Thirdly, our pet dog, Sadie, who you've probably seen in some of our videos, had to have a knee surgery, and she's still recovering. It'll be another couple of months. She seems to be doing all right. Plus, the final thing was that we had a death in the family. My mother passed away. So August was a very busy month, and I haven't been able to do very much, nor would I've expected to be done with all the things going on during the month of August. Since we're now in September, it's now Labor Day, I wanted to show a couple of things I was able to do this past weekend, and then we'll discuss what's going on with the Tulsa station. I got to flip the camera around, so stand by. I wanted to show you a few of the things that I did over this past weekend. Sorry, I got to move the camera just a wee bit. My tripod, which is like 50 years old, is falling apart, so I had to take it off the tripod. But anyway, a few weeks ago, I ran the El Capitan low level, and I used this car, which technically is the Navajo, which at that time was a 312, kind of like a sleeper observation that was used on one of the original versions of the Super Jeep. I had renumbered it to match one of the numbers for a coach observation, which is the type of tail car that the low-level El Capitan had. I have since this weekend went ahead and redecaled it back to the Navajo here, as you can see. So since I did that, and I'll get rid of it here, pardon the hand while I get rid of it. I do search eBay quite a bit for certain types of passenger cars, and I've been able to find a couple of Pecos River brass cars that are correct for both coach observations and parlor observation. As I just mentioned, the coach observation was the type of tail car that the El Capitan low level used. This car has, and this is fun doing the decaling on these type of cars. It is now numbered as 3198, which was one of the coach observations that was assigned to the El Capitan. Excuse me, wrong car. 3246, I think. 3244. They're hard to read. But anyway, so 3244 is one of the coach observations. And it's now assigned to the El Capitan train, which is sitting down in staging. I even added, and I'll see if I can show it to you. It's got the El Capitan drum head on it. And So that one will then go back to that train, whereas the Navajo will go someplace else and may run on one of the Super Chiefs if I change out one of the Vista series tail cars. All right, this is another eBay find, and this is the one that I've renumbered 3198 and decaled it. It is technically a parlor observation, and that one is assigned to the Kansas Cityan, Chicagoan, and Tulsan. And so it'll go to that train. I do have some of the drum heads for it, but since this is brass, I couldn't use a magnetic to change it out, because this train comes into Union Station as the Kansas Cityan. Then this car goes to the Tulsan, and then when it comes back, it's assigned to the Chicagoan, which is the eastbound. And these drum heads are so small, I would lose track of them. So I just went ahead and decaled it with a Santa Fe type drum head. It's hard to see, but it's on there. And so anyway, that one will then go to that train, which I showed a few months ago. So, and that one's the one that gets taken apart and put back together in Union Station. And one portion of it, the Kansas City and continuing west, ends up going down into Texas. And then the Tulsa, of course, goes to Tulsa. So anyway, that's kind of what I've been working on. And then I'll go over there and we'll discuss the Tulsa station. This mess in front of you is what it looks like right now. I've still got the remainder of the station back in the house on the dining room table. Like I said, I got all the parts for it, all the lighting and stuff, but I just haven't been really motivated to do it since it's quite a bit of work. So I'm probably just going to bring the majority of the station back out and just set it up there for a while. And then when I get a lot of motivation, then I'll go ahead and put all the lighting on it and finish it up. So, but anyway, that's kind of where it stands right now. And I thank everybody for watching and hope everybody has a safe Labor Day weekend. Thank you. Bye.